This is video courtesy of the Sun and Ruptly of the great Julian Assange being arrested by British police. He's being taken away after the Colombian Embassy revoked their asylum deal. And now Julian Assange, after living in the Ecuadorian Embassy for about 7 years, is now in British custody and might be soon in American custody, which would be the worst thing ever. And my thoughts on Julian Assange is that he is a hero. He is a damn hero. I don't care what anybody has to say. As a matter of fact, when the whole Wikileaks thing was going on, that was actually one of the things that actually motivated me to go into independent commentary and to create the Arana Nation, Julian Assange. So I think he's a hero. I say God be with you, God protect you, look down on you, and keep you in his arms, just like he kept the man who was in the pit with the lions. The lions didn't touch you because God was with you. And God should be with Julian Assange now, and that's what I'm praying for. Now, let me delve further into this. Let me talk about Donald Trump now, because he is somebody who's I've supported, but I'm gonna tell you, my support for him is actually waning very thin. And here's why. And this is another reason why I'm becoming very skeptical of Donald Trump. There are rumors now, and I don't know if you heard Julian Assange screaming. You can hear him screaming when he's coming out. There he is right there. He's saying the UK must resist. And there are other sources out saying that this operation is CIA operated, American operated. He says the UK must. He's saying resist the attempt by the Trump administration. So what people are saying is that this could be a ploy from the CIA, America. Britain is being pressured by the United States, or as I call the Zionist states of America. And America might even be pressured by the Zionists right now. We see that criminal, that rat, that parasite master, Benjamin Netanyahu, was reelected in Israel. We know Israel does not like WikiLeaks because WikiLeaks exposes the Zionist operation, among other things. So maybe this is pressure. Maybe this is Donald saying, "Hey, I'm still in your hands. I'm still in your pockets." And if I'm going to tell you this, bottom line. If Donald Trump or the United States under Donald Trump does anything to Julian Assange, then my support for Trump is over. Arana Nation says this right now. If Donald Trump or the Zionist states of America does anything in any way to harm Julian Assange or even says anything bad about Julian Assange, my support for Donald Trump is 100% over. I will never, and I'm a dual citizen, Canadian American. I voted for Trump in 2016. I'll vote for third party. I'll probably make up a petition to draft Jesse Ventura, Ron Paul, just one of those people. Even maybe Dennis Kucinich. I mean, he's a Democrat, but he's a Democrat who is a populist who believes in liberty. So one of those type of people I will draft. But if Donald Trump does anything to harm Julian Assange, it's 100% confirmation that Trump is in the hands of the Zionists, lock, stock, and barrel. He doesn't care about the United States anymore. He doesn't care about America first. He doesn't care about freedom of information. He doesn't care about draining the swamp. He's become part of the swamp, and I will revoke my support for him. If it wasn't for this man right here who's being thrown into a police car, into a police van, Donald Trump would not be sitting in the White House today. I can tell you that right now. WikiLeaks did a blessing for Donald Trump. And yes, I supported him even before WikiLeaks. But he would not, I guarantee you, be sitting in the White House now if it wasn't for Julian Assange and WikiLeaks. Donald Trump would be sitting in Trump Tower or doing The Apprentice again, or probably wouldn't even be doing that. He'd be an unemployed, you know what, sitting in Trump Tower. Donald Trump owes a lot to Julian Assange for what Julian Assange, he risked his freedom, he even risked his asylum to expose, not necessarily elect Donald Trump, but to expose the truth about the deep state, about Hillary Clinton, about collusion, about Democrat Party corruption. And if Donald Trump then goes around and says, hey, I'm going to arrest this guy because I'm trying to pay a debt to the Zionists or be the CIA or whatever, I'm going to revoke my support because there's something called loyalty here. And really, Trump has been grating on my nerves for the past few months. This whole recognizing Golan Heights and all this stuff like that. Meanwhile, America is a country where the people really don't have a net to fall back on. There's no health insurance. That's nothing. No progress has been done in the Senate or Congress or anything like that to put Americans first. Yes, they've brought in jobs and everything, but the thing is that I mean, the wall. Where's the wall? That hadn't been built, or if it's been built, it hasn't been completed. And I can't blame Trump on that 100%. But it seems like every day I'm just seeing Trump and Bibi, Trump and Bibi, Trump and Israel. That's why I don't watch Fox anymore. I don't watch that anymore because it's all Israel, 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 Israel. So I'm watching to see what happens. I'm still a Trump supporter for right now. But if things come out that actually it was Trump that strong-armed the Ecuadorian Embassy to release Julian Assange and get him arrested just so that he can be sent to America, then my support for Donald Trump is 100% over. And I don't care what any redneck down in Alabama, Georgia, Texas has to say to me. I don't give a damn. I'm an independent. I support people when I think that they're standing up for populism and freedom and economic strength, and I condemn them when they are just standing up for the rich and for foreign interests or for globalism or just doing the wrong thing. That's when so I'm an independent. I don't just slavishly support one person just because they're a conservative or liberal or Democrat or Republican. So God be with you, Julian Assange. This is the Arana Nation.